Hi, my friends. This is Jerry from Speakova. Welcome to today's episode, How to Think in English. Many learners translate every word in their head. This process, often called internal translation, is a major bottleneck in fluency development. When you translate word for word, you are essentially running two language systems simultaneously, your native language, L1, and English, L2, forcing your brain to manage two complex sets of rules, vocabulary, and syntax structures. This results in significant processing delay. That feels slow and confusing, right? When you rely on translation, you are using your L1 as a foundation, which prevents the direct connection between concepts and English words from forming. Today, I'll show you 6 new steps to stop translating and start thinking in English. These steps are designed to build direct cognitive pathways from thought/concept to English expression. Let's begin. Step 1. See English, not words. The core of direct thinking is bypassing linguistic labels. Your brain processes images and actions much faster than written or spoken words. When you learn English, don't just read words. See the picture or the action in your mind. The concept of direct association. For a native English speaker, the word tree immediately brings forth a mental image of a trunk, branches, and leaves. There is no intermediate stop at another language. We need to build this automatic link for you. Example: when you hear or read the word apple, don't think the word in your native language. Instead, immediately visualize a crisp, round, red or green fruit. Practical implementation. When encountering new vocabulary, use flashcards where the backside contains only a picture or a simple illustration, not the translation. Example: car, image, a simple drawing of a sedan. Example: run, image, a stick figure moving quickly. This process forces your brain to build a direct neural connection. Concept image, English word. This bypasses the need for L1 mediation, which is the essence of thinking in English. Step 2. Use small English thoughts. Thinking in full, complex sentences requires advanced cognitive load. For beginners, A1, A2, this can be overwhelming, leading the brain to retreat back to the familiar structure of the L1. The solution is chunking your thoughts into the smallest meaningful units. Think one short English sentence at a time. These should be simple, declarative statements that describe immediate reality or simple needs. Examples of building blocks. Start with high-frequency, short structures. These sentences use basic grammar, simple present, basic verbs, adjectives. Simple thought description: I'm hungry. Expressing a basic physical state. It's sunny. Describing immediate environmental conditions. I like tea. Stating a simple preference. This water is cold. Using a simple descriptive adjective. I need a break. Expressing a simple need or desire. Why small thoughts work. Simple ideas help your mind stay inside English because the cognitive effort required to form these basic structures is low. You don't need perfect grammar or long, complex phrases when you are starting this process. The goal is continuous flow in English, not syntactic perfection. Think of it like building with Legos. Start with the single bricks, simple thoughts, before attempting a large model, complex paragraph. Step 3. Talk to yourself silently, inner monologue. This is the most direct practice for integrating English into your moment-to-moment consciousness. Your inner monologue is the constant stream of self-talk that narrates your life. We need to hijack that narrator and make it speak English. When you walk, cook, or wait in line, talk in English to yourself. The key here is that this speech is internal. No one needs to hear you. This removes performance anxiety. Real-time narration examples. Narrate your current actions or immediate surroundings using the simple sentences from Step 2. While walking, I'm going to the store. The sky is blue today. I must remember the milk. While waiting in line, this line is slow. How much longer? Maybe I will check my phone. While cooking, I need to chop these onions. Be careful with the knife. This smells good. Automaticity development. It's okay to speak only in your head. Repetition is crucial. Every time you force your brain to construct a sentence in English for a mundane activity, you reinforce the pathway. Your brain gets used to making English sentences automatically, without needing to access the L1 dictionary first. This practice trains automatic language retrieval, which is the hallmark of fluency. Step 4. Change language quickly, the switch. Often, when you are about to say something, the word for a common object or concept pops into your head in your native language first. This is the translation habit we must break. If a word comes first in your native language, practice an immediate, rapid switch to the English equivalent. Speed drill technique. This step is about creating a mental reflex similar to a neurological short circuit. Example, you see a pen and your L1 word pops up. Immediate action. Mentally shout/force the English word. 10. Verification. Look at the object again and say internally, pen. This is a pen. Do this many times a day for various objects, verbs, and adjectives you encounter. The critical element is speed. The goal is to minimize the time lag between the L1 trigger and the L2 output. Soon your brain will start using English first, because the direct path to English becomes faster than the path to translation. Step 5. Use English for daily plans. Thinking is often future-oriented. We plan what we are going to do next. By using English for these mental rehearsals, you force yourself to process future actions entirely in English. Try to plan your next actions, tasks, or short-term goals in English. Planning scenarios. Instead of thinking, after work, I must go to the gym, try planning sequentially. First, I leave work at 5 p.m. Then I drive straight to the gym. I'll do 30 minutes of cardio. After that, I go home and eat dinner. Cognitive benefit. Planning in English helps you think faster during real conversations because you are practicing perspective thinking, thinking about the future, using L2 grammar and vocabulary. When a real conversation requires you to state your plans, the pathways are already warmed up. Step 6. Feel the emotion, not the translation. Language is inherently emotional. When we learn through translation, we associate the English word with the label of the feeling, not the feeling itself. To truly think in English, the English word must evoke the feeling directly. When someone expresses an emotion or you experience one, connect the emotion immediately to the English phrase, bypassing the intermediate translation. Direct emotional linking. Example scenario. A colleague completes a difficult task successfully. They say, "Good job." Translation habit. Good job. Translate to L1 positive affirmation. Feel happy. Slow. Direct thinking habit. Good job. Feel happy immediately. Fast. Connect the sound or word directly to the internal state. Practice mirroring the emotional tone of native speakers you hear. If they sound excited, try to match that excited feeling while saying the English word great in your head. Over time, English words will carry feeling by themselves, just as words in your native language do. The emotional context becomes the primary trigger. Meaning recap. To solidify these concepts, let's review the key terms. Term definition for thinking in English. Think in English. To form ideas, intentions, and internal narration directly in the English language without accessing your L1 as an intermediary. Image. Mental picture or sensory concept activated directly by an English word, bypassing linguistic labels. Sentence. Group of words that convey a complete thought or idea. Start by mastering short, simple sentences. Translate. The process of converting meaning from one language L1 into another L2, word for word or structure for structure. We are aiming to eliminate this habit, routine, or automatic behavior. Thinking in English must become a strong, repeated cognitive habit. Emotion. Feeling like joy, frustration, surprise. We must link these feelings directly to L2 vocabulary. Today you learned 6 new steps to stop translating and start thinking in English. See pictures. Step 1. Use small thoughts. Step 2. Talk to yourself silently. Step 3. Switch quickly. Step 4. Plan in English. Step 5. Feel emotion directly. Step 6. Remember, these steps require consistent, daily practice. Don't worry if you slip back into translation. Simply notice it and redirect your thought using one of these techniques. Your brain will learn to use English naturally when the direct routes become the easiest routes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell for new episodes. Check our related episode, Think in English Slow Listening plus Shadowing Practice for Fluency A1, A2. This is Jerry from Speakova. Learn, speak, grow. See you next time. Goodbye.